Hello. Hi, everyone. Hey, Zisa Fusion's already here. Hi, darling. How is everyone doing? It's a lazy stream today. I don't feel like doing what I need to be doing, so I'm not going to do what I need to be doing. I can see that I have a few frames already dropping, which isn't great. My internet's been a bit weird today, so if it dies, it dies. And there's nothing I can do to fix that. How's everyone doing today? How are we all feeling? What am I missing out on? Let me see what we got here. Let's do that. Question mark. I'm just busy changing all my settings. Don't mind me. Right. Now you shouldn't have too much background music, and you should be able to hear me, hopefully. Let me know if the sound is good. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, and yeah, welcome to the stream. I don't have anything that I particularly feel like working on today, so we're going to be doing a bunch of weird shit and just kind of messing around. Hey, hello. Hello. Yeah, we're just kind of messing around today. I'm meant to be doing retopology, but that it's not fun to stream retopology, and I haven't got the file set up, so it would take a lot of effort just to get the file set up, and it's really boring and I have to actually concentrate. So I decided that maybe I'll do that off stream, get everything set up. I'll do some of the retopology on stream so you guys can see it, and you know, maybe something useful happens, who knows. But for the most part, I'll just kind of get it all prepped and ready. All it is I've got to get everything decimated and whatnot. Decimation takes forever, so I'll do that off stream. Which leaves us with today. And what the hell are we doing today? Very good question. So I don't feel like starting a new project yet. If you haven't checked out Instagram, go onto my Instagram. There is a vote going on at the moment for what I should start streaming next, which concept I should be working on. So if you want to go and see that and have your say in it, please do go give us something, vote for something. So far the Baker is winning. I think it's a close call. It's between the Baker and the Dark Elf, which is weird because I didn't think that would be the one that gets it. I thought hold on, let me find if I've got it anywhere. Where is this thing? I thought B was gonna get it. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. That one? Let's see, we'll just go into... Welcome to Canva. Welcome to my life. This is what I use Canva for. Making posts. So I thought... Where the hell is it? Where is it? There it is. So I thought that the B project was going to win it. I thought that this girl was going to be the one to get it, but apparently not, which I'm really sad about because I kind of was excited to do this one. I was really excited to do this one. But if you guys want to see something else, we'll do something else. So far C is coming up pretty high ranking. So is D. D is, yawn. D is probably the most complicated of them all. It'll be fun though, but it will be the most complicated of them all. I think this lends itself to like a semi-stylized kind of thing as well. So I might go out of my comfort zone and go for something a little bit more, with a little bit more detail and realism to it, if we go for that one. Otherwise, we've got this lovely, lovely, lovely concept by a friend of mine. And this is really fun because it's very World of Warcrafty. So I haven't done like proper World of Warcrafty stuff. So it would be fun to give that a try and see what it looks like. But yeah, that's kind of where we are with things. I don't know. You guys didn't like my girl. That was my choice. I thought she was going to get it. I also like this one, to be honest. This is by Catherine Bartlett, who did the last concept that I did as well. So, well, I guess that's not what we're doing today. We'll wait a few days and get those votes out this week. I'm just going to mill around on stream, do whatever I feel like doing on stream. And what I felt like doing is kind of going back. Oh God, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I do know why I'm yawning so much. I haven't slept much last night. So yeah, I thought I'd maybe finish this guy up a little bit and just kind of poke at him. And also there were some things that I wanted to play with and mess around with while I was doing this. So this little dude is a concept that was drawn for me by Peter Ocampo, who is amazing. We love Peter Ocampo. And yeah, we were doing this on the ZBrush live stream as part of the Halloween stream, but you know, had 2 hours to do it or whatever, and it's not finished. So there's still work that needs to be done. It's gone a little bit off kilter and a little bit away from the actual concept, but we're kind of getting it. We're kind of getting him in place. So we are going to mess with him, I think, a little bit and just kind of give it a crack, see what happens. I might turn it into a print file as well, just to... because I can. So I might make him a bit of a print file. We'll work that out later. That's a later problem. Yeah. Yeah. You'll see we've even got his little pumpkin friend is now on his head. So that's cute. The little pumpkin friend needs a bit of work, but he's getting there. He's getting there. He exists. So yeah, we're going to work on that, I think, a little bit and just kind of chill and chat. And if you've got questions or things that you want to discuss, hit me up. If you want to just hang out and chill and listen to music, fine. Fine by me. Do whatever your heart desires. Oh, yeah, so much today. Sorry about that. It's summerish, springish. It's the perfect temperature for me to be sleeping. It's like it's nice and warm and cozy, and it's like definitely nap time for me. But here we are, we're doing stuff. So let's begin. Let's do some stuff. Let me know what you guys are up to as well. Like, come and say hi in the comments. Chat to me. Help me procrastinate by entertaining me, please. I actually did some of this sculpt over on my iPad. I just haven't imported it over, and I can't be bothered to go and like fetch that and do things with it. So we're just gonna carry on. We'll just carry on with it. Pretend that it's all good. That, or if it's a really quiet stream, if you guys are all busy, I'll just start playing Diablo. It is an option. Diablo is definitely an option for me right now. I think what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to dump this guy into a folder just to make my life a little bit easier. This is such a mess. This whole sculpt is such a mess because I was doing it like really quickly and yeah, everything's all over the fucking place. But anyway, let's go to, what am I doing? I want to make a folder. Where's my folder system? Ah, new folder. New folder. I'm too lazy to type pumpkin. This is hat. Hat. Very nice. Okay, cool. Now that hat is one thing, I can just say group split and say okay. And I can also actually let's do this the right way. Let's do new folder. This is going to be main. So that'll be the main body. Dump that there, and then I'm just gonna squidge everything in here for now. What's this? Off. Yum. I don't know what that piece is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's from. Oh, I think I was showing someone something. I can't remember. Anyway, it's fine. We'll just delete this guy. We don't need it. So we've got our lovely hit that we're going to be working on for the most part. Let's do this. Do that and that. There we go. Now we can just focus on our little hat. It's really just doing some details at this point. Like, it's not even that much. Does symmetry work on this guy? No. Let's see. Local symmetry? No. Also no. Yeah, I've totally broken symmetry on him already. Oh well. Okay, no symmetry for us today. Hey, hey, Nightmare. Hello, my love. Nice to see you. He's just a spooky little guy. He's just a little guy that's here to do stuff. How are you? What you been up to? I'm being lazy and not working on what I should be working on. Yay me. This is what being an artist is all about. Not doing what you're meant to be doing. How many poly? We can go higher, I suppose. Oh, pushing that poly count. Poly limits for what? Don't need poly limits in this house. I mean, I suppose we don't really need poly limits on him anyway, because he's gonna end up just being a print. Like I don't foresee myself doing very much with this guy. I don't think I'm gonna bother. Ugh. Ugh. I don't think I'm gonna detail him out and then put him through the full pipeline or anything. He's just gonna hang out on my hard drive, like all my other failed projects that never see the light of day. Existing and persisting. Isn't that the truth of it all? Yay you, at least you're existing. That's a great start. I'm proud of you for trying your best. I don't know. I have no enthusiasm at the moment. I think it might just be because like the sun's out and I kind of want to just go sit outside in the sun rather than doing anything here. But I should be working on the retopology for the character we've been working on for the past few weeks, but I don't feel like it. So I'm going against the advice that I give all of my students. Just do the retopology. It's not so bad, she says, and then ignores that advice herself. Yep. Do as I say, kids, not as I do. I don't know, I feel like the retopology is going to take me a while, so I kind of just wanted to have a breather. I've gone from one fairly heavy project to the next fairly heavy project, and I kind of just wanted to... I wanted to do nothing. I wanted to be lazy. I wanted to create for the sake of creating rather than because I felt I had to do something. Which is a challenge, because now I feel guilty for not doing it. It's a standard thing, right? Like, I will take a break because taking breaks are good for you. Then you take a break, you're like, I feel guilty. I am made of guilt and shame. I should have carried on doing the work that I was meant to do. Hey, Vega. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Lazy. This character feels several months late or early, but you like him. He's very late. I started this one on Halloween. This was part of the Halloween stream that we were doing for ZBrush Live. So it's this guy. But yeah, I never finished him. So here we are. Here we are. Procrastinating from doing what I should be doing by doing something that I was meant to do months ago. Trust me, guys, I'm a professional. You can totally relate to the procrastination. Thanks, I'm glad someone does. To be fair, I have 4 workshops and a certificate program that I'm working on. I still need to finish. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like that's the other thing. It's like I should be doing something that I can then just record and turn into tutorials and stuff, but I just don't feel like being productive per se. I feel like just making a silly guy, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make a silly little guy and mess around with him. Also, I want to try something. I want to try conforming to mesh, because I've never tried doing that in ZBrush. I've done that in, like, that's usually something that I'll do in Maya, but I kind of want to try that in here. Mostly because one of my students asked me how to do it and I had no idea. But anyway, it's fine. Oh, questions. Good. I can stop being useful. How should I start with 3D modeling? I'm a little afraid of it. Everything seems so overwhelming. First of all, don't be afraid of it. It's not overwhelming. It's way easier than you think it's going to be. It takes practice and it takes time. And as long as you're willing to practice and put time into it, you can do it. It'll be absolutely fine. Where you should start is dependent on you, really, and what you have access to. Like if you have access to sorry, my brain just stopped working. If you've got access to Blender, and Blender's the only thing that you've got access to, then learn Blender. If you've got more means and whatnot and you can do a bit more, then go in and learn Maya. If you want to be doing this for just the sake of making pretties, learn ZBrush. That said, if you are going to be doing the full pipeline, like you want to do it for a job, you're going to need to start from the very beginning and learn the full pipeline. You're going to need to know the fundamentals of box modeling and block modeling, and then build yourself out until you start doing everything else. Or do mentorship with Firestorm Studio. That's right. Yes, you should do that first. First and foremost, you should send me an email and then sign up to be a student for Firestorm Studio, and we will teach you everything that you need to know. But I mean, it does, like, the way we do our mentorships and stuff is we do it very bespoke and very according to what you want to learn and what you're interested in learning, because there's lots of different pipelines, there's lots of different things to learn. And if you want to be learning because you want to be working as a character artist in games, great. But if you want to be learning because you want to make pumpkins for printing, that's a different thing. So that we don't want to put you on the same course as everyone else. We want you to have individual learning experiences so that you can learn what you actually want to learn. Magic. Oh, we got more things. Oh, we got commands. I don't know if the commands work. You can try the commands though. Give it a try. Bread is here. Hi, Bread. Also known as Mr. Pat Emery. Hello, my love. You're doing tabletop sculpt commissions. Yay! Your stuff is so good. I love your stuff. Your sculpts are so pretty. Your hard drive sounds like a 3D version of my sketchbook. Okay, hold on. I'll embarrass myself. I'll show you what this looks like. So, welcome to my shame. This is my projects file. These are a bunch of projects. Only, I think, 7 or 8 have actually been finished. There's so many in here that aren't finished yet. Actually, no, I lie. A lot of these have been finished. A lot of these are done. I think I threw out the ones that were like half done and I just got rid of them. But yeah, I've got loads of like unfinished shit all over the place. It's sinful. Just start small and use reference. You got this. Yeah, that's it. That's also the other side of it. Like if you want to make something, just get a lot of references. References will help. Hey, Pat. Yay. We love Pat. Pat is our very own Bob Ross. We are very lucky to have a Pat that hangs out with us and spends time with us. Trying to decide how I want to do this. I really should have kept symmetry on this. It would have made my life a whole lot easier. But here we are with no symmetry. None. Zero symmetry. No symmetry for me. Tough luck. But it's fine. We'll just make it up as we go along. Fuck it. We'll just do whatever we want to do. It's fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. This is not something that someone's paying for, so it doesn't really matter. I am paying for it. I'm paying for it by having ignored it for a few months, and now I've got to remember what the hell I was doing. I always think it's a good idea to come back to work that you've left behind and like have another look at it, but sometimes you get in there and you're just like, this is a nightmare. What was I thinking? It makes no sense. Everything's a mess. Why didn't I label any of my files? So yeah, what's everyone else working on? Come on, guys. Don't make me do work. This is meant to be a lazy stream. Swear to God. Otherwise, I'm just going to go play Diablo. I might just go play Diablo anyway. No, I can't. I can't play Diablo yet. I have to wait for my husband to finish work. And then I'll play Diablo with him. It's like the only game that we play together. So we take our gaming time on it very seriously. You have a bag of Skittles? I don't have a bag of Skittles. I wish I had a bag of Skittles. Why is it jumping? One of my favorite things to do when I'm sculpting is accuse the software of doing something. Like, why is ZBrush doing this thing? The real answer is, why did I not do it right? Oh. What even are pumpkins? So yeah, if you are new to the stream, hi, welcome. I'm Heather. Nice to see you. If you are not already following me on social media, go and follow me on social media. You get to... We've currently got a poll up for what I should work on next on the ZBrush live stream. So if you want to have a say on that, go and vote. And I will listen to what the votes say, maybe. No, I'll listen to what the votes say. Got to tell you, my mentor already kind of had her say, and I trust her over everyone else, so it's a problem. But yeah, at the moment, I think the baker is going to win. I think the baker is winning. Not least of all because Stan has been coercing people into voting for it. But, you know, if that's the one that you guys want to see, then that's the one we'll do. Probably. It's the one we'll probably do. Working on updating lighting projects. Oof. I hate doing lighting. I don't hate it, but I'm like, it's not my favorite. It's dangerous going back to old work. Wow, this is shit. Yeah, truth. So much truth. You're about to start work on the setting out on what? On the setting out try that again. About to start work on setting out the oh my god. Elevations for the slab to slab helping hand brackets. Ah, yes, I know exactly what that means, and you go for it. Hey, Yuri, how are you? We're going animation portfolio shot. That's nice. That's fun. Stan rigged the vote. He did rig the vote. And Stan is a legend. All follow Stan. Someone's been indoctrinated. Stan is a legend, though. We love Stan. Stan he's lovely. He's very, very special. And I do mean that in a nice way. Go with B. So I might keep B and do B after I do C. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, hold on. I'll pull up the thing again so people can actually understand what I'm talking about. So here's our options, these guys. And these are the contenders. So you've got A, B, C, or D. B was the one that I initially thought we were going to end up doing. C is the one that's getting a lot of traction. D is also getting a lot of traction. I've recently just done a female character. Well, I've just done 2 female characters. So it might be a good idea for me to do C and do a male character. And it's a big beardy male, which is nice and different to my usual big beardy males. And then I'll come back to doing B afterwards. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided. I don't know. B because she's hot. Dude, right? That was my whole thought process. I don't understand this. I was complaining to everyone about this already. I don't get it. I've offered you a big booby girl with no clothing, demon sword and wings, and you guys are all choosing the Baker Man? I don't understand. Although I do really like the Baker Man. I like this little cupcake guy. The little cupcake guy is very cute. Maybe I'll just make the little cupcake guy for the fun of it. I don't know. I don't know. We got options here, guys. Go and vote. Go have your say. Whichever one wins, wins. I trust your opinions. I don't trust your opinions. That's a blatant lie. So the sun is finally out in the UK, which is nice and sweaty, but nice. I don't know what else to tell you about it. It's nice. V is hot, but anyone who can cook is hotter. Okay, yeah, that's valid. So anyway, let me remind you all that I used to be a chef. No. It's been a long time since I was working in kitchens, so I wouldn't want to try it again now. Get ridden over by some scary chef. Why the Baker Man? I love the elf dude. Wouldn't semi-realism be a fun challenge? No, it wouldn't. No, it would. That's the thing, like each of those concepts are concepts that I want to do. So I don't mind which one gets chosen because they're all really, really cool. They're all really interesting. Each one has got its own little like set of challenges for me that I'm going to not enjoy doing. Or enjoy doing, who knows. And so I don't mind which one kind of wins in the end because they're all nice. They're all really cool concepts. They're all really fun concepts. It's just interesting. It's really interesting watching other people make that decision as to which one they would choose. I like letting people have a say in these things and then ignoring them. No, I don't ignore you, I promise. Pumpkin. Does this have anything to it? Oh, it does. Good lord. What am I doing? Who knows? Who knows what I'm doing? It's going to be a very weird tooth. We're all winners here, especially C, as he's the first amongst winners. Okay. Tell me how you really feel about it, please. Yeah, it's some amazing kitchen stories. I did have amazing kitchen stories. I have weird kitchen stories. It's time for kitchen story time with Scree. No, I don't know. I don't know if my stories are legal. I don't know if I'm allowed to say most of them anymore. I can talk about the times that people tried to stab me. That was fun. It's probably not legal either, though. Whoops. Don't know why I'm being so polite about this. Let's do it this way. Actually, not that way. Nyum. Mm. Did they thank you for the food? Yes. And also I just fired them. Unfortunately. Great big damage. Look, I brought all my oil brushes in. Yay! Everyone rejoice. I finally got around to it. I finally did it. I brought my oil brushes. Everyone. That did not help. That did not help either. Will it be textured as well? Probably not. I probably can't be bothered. I wish I had better news for you there, but probably not. I might, like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll, but this is a terrible choice. What am I doing? Maybe I'll texture it if there's like, if there's enough call for it, if enough people want to see a texture, then we'll texture it, but probably, why is this being so shit? Oh, there we go. Cat's coming to join us. Hello, Robin. Hello, baby. You want to come and see? You'll do it. That's fine, as long as you want to do the retopology and UVs for it as well. That's the bigger problem, honestly. Texturing it, no problem. Going through the process of retopology and UVs, bit of a problem. Although this one wouldn't take that long to do UVs for. Maybe I'll let it be textured. Maybe we'll do it as a competition. I'll release it to the wild and you guys can texture it. And then the winner will get something. I don't know. What do you want? Box of flies? I've got flies. Flies? What do you guys want? What's a good prize? This guy's got like the squarest teeth in the entire universe. Screaming. Could use the bevel brush, actually. Maybe I should use the bevel brush. I've never used it. No. It sounds like effort. Oh, goody. Hello. Hi. I have a question about retopology for game characters. Oh, good. Okay, yes, let's go. For creating animation ready... Oh, we got it listed. Animation ready models, are there efficient... Oh, no, you're typing too fast. Are there efficient... I lost the thing. Alternatives to tools like Maya 3, DS Max, or Toboggan. Also, when working at a AAA level, how do studios handle retopology across diverse character types, such as different body proportion, genders, or even cultures, without it becoming an overwhelming manual process? That's the thing. It is an overwhelming manual process. The other way that they handle it is that they hire in extra people to do it. So that is, you know, all those times that you see all the cool like internships for different places, guess what those interns are all having to do? And all the outsourcing people, guess what they're doing? I mean, the thing is, like, it's not as overwhelming as all that, and that's why usually when you're launching a game, you'll have like a handful of main characters, and those main characters will all have unique topology. They'll all have unique bodies and all the rest of it. But your background characters, your NPCs and all the rest of it, they're just duplicates upon duplicates upon duplicates. It doesn't really matter. Efficient alternatives to Maya 3ds or Toboggan? At the moment, no. Very soon, AI, I think. AI will eventually take over doing all of that, which I'm not against. Will it do it well? Probably not. But... you know, I've seen a few AI products that look like they're going to do okay at doing retopology. It was funny, like when AI first became an issue, all the 3D artists were like, yeah, great. Well, as long as they like bring it in to do retopology. Now that it's actually doing retopology, everyone's freaking out that it's doing retopology. So that's fun. Insights for best practices. Practices is the real word, practice. So practice. I feel like people freak out about retopology because it gets hyped up a lot, where people think that it's going to be really, really difficult. They get told that it's going to be really difficult. You get told how tedious it is and how boring the process is, and you know, it turns into this massive monster in the back of your head telling you how hard it is. It's not difficult. It's not bad. It's okay. Retopology is okay. It's just part of the process. Like, I'm procrastinating about doing it mostly because I haven't done the exports and imports and stuff that I need to do to be able to do it on a stream. Decimation takes a long time, getting your stuff decimated, getting it into the right folders and whatnot. It's just, if you're an organized person, it's really not that bad. And if you're not an organized person, you become an organized person really quickly because you kind of have to be. It's not that bad. You're just drawing little blue squares. The same thing goes for UVs, where people think that UVs are really difficult because everyone, like, they scare you. They scare newcomers to the industry by telling you, like, oh, you know, just wait until you have to do the UVs. It's not that bad, guys. It's playing Tetris. It's playing Tetris and making sure that you've got straight edges and that your seams are hidden. And as long as you understand the foundations of it and the fundamentals of it, it's really not that difficult. There's a million ways to skin the same cat, literally in this case. Like, you can do your UVs however you want, as long as you follow the same ideas of, like, make sure your seams are hidden, make sure that you're not putting cuts where you don't need to put cuts, make sure that if it's 90 degrees there are cuts. It's not difficult. It's very easy. It's just time consuming. Like, you just have to block out a week of your time, or however long it takes you to do it, and sit and do it. There's no true method. Yeah, there's no true method. Like, I do the very lazy method of things when I do everything that I do is the lazy method. But I mean, so if you go into Maya, right, and you are looking at your UV options, it gives you like 40,000 different options for cylinders and this and that and the next thing. The one that I use every single time is camera. I do a camera-based projection, I cut it, I unwrap it, I straighten things, and it's done. Yeah, and each studio does it differently. That's 100% true. Each studio is going to do things differently. Every studio is going to have their own pipeline. You just have to be adaptable. And again, this is where it comes down to know your foundations, know your fundamentals. If you know the fundamentals, you can adapt to a different software. If you know how to use, if you understand what the purpose of retopology is and what the outcome needs to be, you can use anything to create it. So it's, you can kind of alternate between things. You've been testing AI tools with Unreal Engine, but the results haven't been great. I mean, it'll take time. It's not going to be great straight away, which is good. Good. Don't let it be great. I need a job, guys. I need to still be able to get work. I hope it's not great, but yeah, like, I think people make the whole thing sound more scary than it really is, to be honest. Like, retopology is just a lot of time more than anything else. It doesn't, once you've done it once you've retopologized a body once, the next time you retopologize a body, it's just muscle memory. You just go through the same thing again and again and again and again. You put on a podcast, you listen to your podcast, and off you go. That's all there is to it. No idea what this means, but it sounds right. Good, I'm glad. That's the right answer. People still value stuff made by real human. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And they should. And I think they always will. Like, I don't think that that's going to change in any time. It's never going to change. In the same way that I still absolutely adore, I love all of the old Disney films that were like hand animated, hand drawn. I think they're so much more special and so much more beautiful than the ones that we get these days. But that's my opinion. So, and you're allowed to have your opinions. Opinions are okay. I don't think that AI is going to take over everything. I just don't. I think that there'll be elements of the pipeline that it will take over. And to be honest, there's certain elements of the pipeline that I'm okay with it taking over. I'm not particularly concerned. If you know your fundamentals, if you know what you're talking about, and you are able to produce good, clean work, you won't get replaced, because they're still going to need someone to make sure that the stuff is actually doing what it needs to be doing. So that's a good thing. Something beeped and I don't know what it was. Someone is following me. I can't see who it is. Thank you for the follow though. I appreciate it. So yes, this is a very chill stream where I'm just chatting shit with you guys, but that's my opinion. My humble opinion on it is that I'm not overly concerned, really. I still think that, like, the creative aspects of things is going to be left up to humans rather than AI, which is all I need, in my opinion. Where do these tendrils come from? He's just got like tendrils. It's just gonna happen. Just gonna let tendrils happen. Magic. Yeah. Yeah, he's magic. It's okay. It's sitting on top of something else, so we'll never have to find out where these tendrils come from. I honestly can't remember what I was thinking about when I was doing those as well, so... You squish. He's just a squishy little guy. Problem is the mesh here is really thin, so I'm trying to... Do you know what? I'm being stupid. I'm just going to hide them inside the Scully guy instead. They don't need to hide inside here. They just need to... There. Because then, when we have the Scully guy, you can't see it anyway. That's how we're going to do it. Although we do have Scully guy's head showing through here as well. I think Vega's just here because you genuinely thought I was going to be playing Diablo. I'm very sorry if I disappointed you. Been threatening a Diablo stream for so long. See if you play it. Join. I'm annoying myself here. Hello. Hello. You've already done it once, you've ever streamed. Oh yeah, that's true. I did play Diablo at one point. I think I should do more Diablo streams. Less work, more Diablo. Very, very nice. Also, hello. Yes, I'm good. I'm good. It's nice to see you. Nice to have you here. So, a few weeks ago, I can't remember when, at some point, Pat and I did that chatting and hanging out stream. It seemed to go really well. It seemed to, well, apart from all the technical difficulties, it seemed to be quite a popular stream. So we'll be looking at doing more of those soon, where we'll just hang out, chat about the industry, answer questions, and so on and so forth. We are also obviously going to be continuing with our review stream. So if you want to get your work reviewed, you can drop it into the channels over on Discord and we'll be able to take a look at those for you. And yeah, hopefully we can be helpful. Hopefully. I promise nothing, but we'll try our best. And then, yeah, if you've got any burning questions, things that you need to know about the industry, you can always leave those there for us as well. You could leave them wherever. Just reach out to us. We're friendly. Yeah, give us a shout. Tell us what you want to see on these streams. We kind of do these streams based on what people are responding well to. So if you have something that you think would work really well or something you'd like to see, let us know. Also, on that note, we are looking for some new streamers. So if you want to be a streamer on our channel, let us know. It is not a paid thing. I got to preface that. No one gets paid for streaming. Streaming doesn't pay me enough to pay anyone for streaming. But it is a really good opportunity if you want to showcase your work, showcase your stuff, be a part of the team, get people to know who you are, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's a cool opportunity. It's really fun. Streaming is fun. But our poor streamers have been streaming like every single day for the past 6 months and they need a break. So if you are interested, if you want to be a streamer, you want to take a try at it, let me know. You're going to be a podcast duo. We are considering running it as a podcast. That is literally what we were considering doing. So we were considering doing not live streams, but podcasting it. And then just recording and releasing. But I think both of us really do well. We vibe off of having other people to chat to. So I kind of think we'll end up keeping it as something that we do live and then also release a podcast from it, potentially. Or I don't know. We haven't sat down and like hashed out the full details of it yet. But yeah, I love Pat, so it'd be nice to be able to spend. I just use it as an excuse to hang out with Pat, to be honest. Like, I don't really care what you guys want. I'm just in it so I can hang out with Pat. Releasing audio as a podcast later on would be nice as well. Yeah, the only problem is like a lot of what we talk about is very visual. So we end up like pulling up references to show you what we're talking about, which we would have to kind of handle. But oh, it's an option. It's always an option. It was so much fun getting to just sit and chat about things as well. Like, I know that there's a lot of questions that people have, especially at the moment with the industry being the way that the industry is. Like, it's nice to be able to sit and answer questions for people and say, like, this is something that we did that worked, or this is something we did that didn't work, or, you know, have you tried X, Y, and Z? So if it's helpful in any way, then we would love to continue doing it. Like the last one was, I mean, it was meant to be discussing social media, but it kind of went all over the place. I know some people in Discord were asking today about, do I like this? I don't like this. I know people in Discord today were asking about, you know, behind the scenes of running a business. One second. What's it, Robin? Cat? I'll be right back. Sorry, my cat's just making a weird noise. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Cat woke up from a bad dream and was making sad meows. So I've rescued Cat. Cat is fine. Cat is now sitting on lap, being inconvenient. So yeah, what were we talking about? We're talking about what were we talking about? Doesn't Spotify do video as well? I don't know. I'd have to. I like honestly. I've never hosted a podcast, so I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna really arrange it or do anything. I never know how I'm gonna do things. I always just have like I have a fucking idea, and then I do stuff and hope for the best. And then can you post any work? Yeah, so that's something that I need to specify. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna look you in the eyes and specify this. We don't just do character art. We are open to anything. We have got 2D artists, we have got 3D artists, we have got environment artists, we have Unreal artists, we have Blender artists, we have texture artists, we have realism artists, we have stylized artists. The team for I keep wanting to say ZBrush, but we're not on ZBrush right now. The team for Firestorm is made up of a lot of different talents and a lot of different groups of people. Like when I've recruited to our team, I've made sure to bring on different people for different roles. So I think a lot of the time, because you guys see me a lot and I do characters and I do stylized, everyone thinks like, oh, it has to be a stylized character. It doesn't. If you want to have mentorship for props, environments, Houdini, you name it, we are there for you to help you and help you learn these things. Likewise, if you want work reviewed, it doesn't have to be characters. We will bring on other people to help review the work. If we don't have expertise in that field, we've got someone else who does, and we'll just get them to come in and chat. How to run a business. How to run a business. I don't know how to run a business. I'm making it up. How to run a business. Number 1, hire people that are really good at doing things. Make sure you hire the right people. That's my advice for today. If you want to know how I do stuff, the answer is I have an incredible team that makes it that I don't have to do anything. They manage themselves. They do their own stuff. They are so organized. Like, I'm very lucky that the Firestorm team is as good as it is because they are genuinely incredible people and they're so good at what they do. Like all the people that I've hired, I've said this before and I'll say it again and again. Everyone that I've hired onto the Firestorm team is legitimately better at doing things than I am. They are better artists. They are better at doing pipeline stuff. And I've done that specifically so that they can flourish and they can do what they need to be doing. You always want to be working with people like that are better than you because it also helps you increase your caliber at the same time. Like you suddenly are put into a position of like, oh shit, these guys already know how to do these things. Now I've got to learn how to do these things too. So I don't know. I know some people when they run a team, they like to be the star of the show and be better than everyone else, and they think that that's a cool way of doing things, and if that works for them, then that's great. I prefer bringing on people that I know are better than me, and then that way I can first of all learn from them, and secondly, when it comes down to it, I can just reach out to them and ask their opinions on things. So if I've got something that's happening with a client, I know that the team that I've put on with that client are capable. They're capable and they can do it. I'm never going to have a problem with it, which is nice. It's nice. I'm lucky. I have a very nice team. Very lucky to have such a good team. This lemon's looking suspect. But yeah, I think at some point we'll do a whole thing of like, this is what goes on behind the scenes of running a studio, because it's not all fun. Like it's exhausting. It's a lot. But it's worth it. I'm very happy with what I do. I'm very lucky to be doing what I'm doing. And yeah, if it can help someone else by showing them things that I've learned, then I'm more than happy to do that. It's been a big learning experience, not gonna lie. And it all started out because I talk too much and I like streaming. And then realized that I needed to actually earn money as well, which is a problem. Still not sure how I feel about that leg. Let's see. What are we doing? Kat, I love that you want to sit on my lap. It's very nice. But I just want you to know that it's like 1,000,000 degrees. Quite nice doing a chill thing where like I'm not working on something that I feel like it has to be precise. Turns out sculpting is fun. It's really fun just getting to make art. What the fuck? Who knew? Which way's the front? That way. Tentacles. He's looking cute and happy. He's so cute and happy. He's a cute and happy little guy. I do need that on. Shit. So I'm Z-remeshing these because I want to get rid of those like pulling lines there. So I'm just getting rid of them. Trying to work around a cat is not easy. Robin, I love you, baby. I love you, baby cat. Very cute. Oh, very uncomfortable sitting here, though. Don't mind me, I'm also just checking on my praying mantis who's doing something weird. If all of my pets could stop doing weird things, that'd be awesome. No idea what he's doing. Does everyone at Firestorm work remotely, or is there a physical studio that you'll work from? That'd be ridiculous. No one's got money for rent. We all work remote. Everyone works remote. Also because we're all international, so everyone is from everywhere. We've got people in Portugal, we've got people in Pakistan, we've got people in South Africa, America. I think the only actually no wait, we've got someone from Australia as well. Like we are hitting all the continents. We just need to hire someone from the Arctic Circle or Antarctica, and then we are pretty much done. But yeah, everyone's remote. We operate easily. we operate out of Discord. We have a Discord server for like our business side of things, and all the different contracts that we're working on go over there. Different people have different access levels, so they can access different parts. Whatever project they're working on is what they have access to, which helps us keep all the NDAs in place and keep everything safe and organized. And then, yeah, I mean, there's a few of us that are in the UK, so I get to kind of see some of the people that I work with, which is nice. At some point, I will go to Scotland and actually meet Pat, which would be lovely. But yeah, everyone's remote. You don't need a physical office. I think, didn't we all learn during the pandemic that you don't need a physical office to do things? I'm sure we learned that. I'm sure that was like one of the great big like, oh my God, it turns out we never needed offices and we could save money on rent. And then everyone was like, we should all go back to the office and not save money on rent. That said, I always understand if you're a great big company and you want to preserve your IP and you're scared that people are going to do something weird with it, then I get it. But I don't have that concept. Watch out for the Scots. Yeah, I like Scotland. I want to move to Scotland. At some point. At some point, I'm going to move there. Not today. But eventually. I don't know what this bug is doing. Bug, what are you doing, Bug? He's stalking around there. See, that's why you never mention that you're scared of the Scots, because they'll be there to tell you. Also, companies buy the rent for the offices they have. Yeah, there's that as well. Like, I suppose if they already had a 10-year lease on the place, you might as well use it, right? I don't know. I personally don't mind. Like, I think it's nice having a hybrid work environment where you could do both, because I like it when I get to see the people that I work with. It's really, really nice. Like, it's so special getting to actually see the people that I work with. But at the same time, I value that I work from home. I value not having to public transport my way into work every day. I used to do it. So back in the old days, back when I was working in London every day, you know, I was up at 5 every morning and I was on a train by 6 and I was in the office by 7 and I was doing whatever I needed to do and all the rest of it. And it's hell. And then you finish work and you do the same thing in reverse and you get home at like 6 o'clock at night. And in the end, you've spent more time away from your family than anything else. And it's like, it's not a great feeling. That, and then if you add in the expense of it all, like the expense is just ridiculous. Where I live, so I live about 20 minutes outside of central London. And by train, 20 minutes. By car, it's about an hour. And where I am, if I had to get a daily ticket in during peak hours, I think it's about £30 a day just to get into London. So, and that's without getting onto a tube or anything like that. So then you've got to pay for your tubes and all the rest of it on top of that as well. And in the end, like, your take home versus what you're spending on transport is just ridiculous these days. I don't know. I don't know how people account for it anymore. I really, really don't. So I'm grateful. When I was going in and out of London every day, at least my company was paying for me to do it. But yeah, you don't get that. It's not a common thing, is it? Is this inverted? Are you inverted? No. Yes. There. That's what I was doing. Yeah, so it's really expensive. Like, the UK is so expensive for these things. It's just silly. can't even tell what I was doing. Oh my god, I detailed the wrong side. Somehow not even surprised by that. Yeah, like I prefer working from home. I think everyone prefers working from home. If given the option, working from home is very nice. On the other hand, it also gets very lonely and you spend most of your time by yourself, which is not great and it's not nice. And it's not good for your mental health. So I prefer like hybrid working where you get to get the both of those things and you get to actually meet in the office and, you know, do business face to face and discuss things face to face, which is also really useful and it's really nice. The collaboration standpoint, it's like it is really good to be able to do that in person. But for someone like me who's a yapper, it's also really dangerous because all I'm going to do is sit and talk shit. So, so I'm probably not going to get any work done, which is not ideal. Yay! Better! Yay! I don't like this one. Generally for working in-house, it's much easier to bounce ideas and grab someone if you need them, but also like not having to pay a grand for a house share in a city with 5 other people. Yeah. So when I was working during the pandemic with the studio, everything was done via Discord, and we just did it that like you had to be on Discord. You had to be, except for when you were on lunch breaks or whatever. If you were on lunch breaks, then you know you're on lunch break. But if you were working, you sat, most of us had our own rooms, or we had like different channels set up for different rooms. So we'd have like a developers channel, we'd have a project channel, the art channel, this channel, the next channel. So you sat with your team inside those channels and you just sat on Discord all day. And you were able to, that's why like the whole thing of being able to bounce ideas, you could just bounce ideas and you could just grab someone. If you wanted to have a quick meeting, you could just pull them into like one of the quiet channels and have that meeting. So, you know, that was a really nice way of doing it. I thought it was a really nice way of doing it. And we still had that high level of collaboration that was taking place because we were literally, apart from, you know, being physically in each other's presence, we were literally with each other all day, every day to do these things. I think the struggle that people have is when they try and do it via something like Slack, where you don't have the ability to just quickly grab someone quite as much. I don't know, I think Discord's overlooked. Discord is overlooked for being a useful place to collaborate and work together. I don't like this one either. I don't like anything that I'm doing today. Such is life. Yeah, commuting. It's the commuting side of it that really sucks. Like, commuting with London is... Ugh. Ugh. Such a waste of time. Hi, cat. You're very cute. Bug, have you stopped being weird? Nope, you're still being weird. Okay. How do you manage time differences when working remotely? So for the most part, with my current teams, the team that I was working with, we were international there as well. And we just had very strict, like, you have to be online during business times because it was a UK business. So it was UK business times. You just had to be online for those times. But I mean, we were fairly flexible, to be honest. But anyway, so with the team that I'm working with now, because it's all project based for the most part, when we set up the project and the team for the project, we'll discuss it and say like what time is the best time for a massive crossover, like when can we do a crossover that everyone's going to be online to be able to chat. And we'll set up a daily stand-up meeting, so everyone has to attend. It's a mandatory daily meeting, and we have at least 1 hour of us all working together and discussing. And we'll discuss like what's happened, what hasn't happened. We leave each other handovers, so you know there's always that ability to communicate. The ability to communicate those things. For the most part, what I have found though is that everyone adjusts. Like if the team working together, if it's a good team and the team likes working together, for the most part, we all just ended up adjusting and kind of hanging out with each other at all the times, which isn't great, but we were all pretty happy to do it. Like if someone was stuck or had a problem or something, we would all just hop online and help them with it. I think it's really important, like if you're working in a remote team, just have the discussion up front. Just be honest and have that discussion straight away with your team manager and your team leader and say like, hey, these are the times that I'm going to be available in this channel to talk to everyone. Like I don't want to work between this time and this time because it would be untenable for my existence. If a company is sane, they'll take that into consideration. If they're not sane, you probably don't want to work for them anyway. Don't mind me, I just realized that I fucked something up. Hate walking in London. You can't even take your time. It feels like it's being pushed. Can't move at your own pace. On the flip side, when I was working in London, I hated people that were slow. So annoying. Like, my God, you people are so slow. When I stopped working in London, I realized how much faster I was walking. Because I never realized that because my husband worked from home and I worked in Central. And when we went out to do stuff together, I was always just like, oh my God, could you walk any fucking slower? Now he works more in London than I do. And when we go anywhere, he's just like, why are you so slow? So it is a very weird London thing where like everyone walks really quickly. You just gotta, keep out the way, I guess. I do miss certain aspects of working in Central London every day. Like, I do miss some of it, but not enough to make me desperately wish to go back to that. If you're wondering why I'm sitting at such a weird position, it's literally just because I'm trying to not touch my cat because she's sleeping. The things I do for my children, my God. Hmm. Pumpkin. Oh, wait, we're missing one. Hold on. Bugger Siri mesh. Dog detected. What? How dare you? Discord is so good to save money for small companies instead of Teams. Yeah, absolutely. Also, Teams is the Antichrist. I fucking hate working on Teams. Google is, in my opinion, Google is better than Teams. I hate it when someone sends me a team invite. Like, it's always such a pain in the ass. Google Meet's alright. Like, Google's alright to work with, but... He's a fuzzy cat. I love you so much. You're so cute. Why are you so cute? Why are you sitting like a cupcake? Baby. Definitely a baby. How's other baby doing? Oh, God. My orchid mantis is like zooming around at the moment. I don't know what he's doing. Uses Team every day at work. I hate it. Sorry. I hate Teams. I don't like anything that forces me to install something just to have a meeting. It upsets me. Like, I shouldn't have to do that. It's ridiculous. I just don't like it. I don't like it. It's so forceful. Like, I don't like it. And it's more expensive. Over-engineered. I miss Skype too. Yes, I agree. I don't know why we didn't just have Skype. I don't know why Skype didn't become the thing that got used during the pandemic. I will never understand. Wow, we've done so much work and achieved so little. Welcome to 3D work, everyone. Yeah. I don't like it. Return to MSN. Oh my goodness. Zoom and the 5 million updates. Yeah. Zoom, I mean, yeah. People don't seem to be using Zoom as much as they were, though. Seems like Zoom is not, like, it's not the chosen one anymore. Which I'm okay with. Not a huge fan of Zoom. Not a huge fan of communication, apparently. Not a fan of, like, having meetings, talking to people, anything along those lines. Do these need lumps? Do they need lumps? I don't think they need lumps. I'm too lazy to do lumps. It's not going to have lumps. Does it need to have, like... No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But what we will do is add a lump to it. No, we won't. I changed my mind. I'm overdoing it. I'm adding too much shit. It doesn't need the stuff. So we got this random block, and I don't remember why we have it. Oh, I know why we have it. This is for if I wanted to print it. It's just to kind of hold everything together so that it's not all over the fucking place. Do I want it though? Is it actually helping? I don't know if that's actually helping. It might not be. Ah, it needs to hold the legs in, that's why. Okay, it is helping. My god, we're going to use Dynamesh. We're going to use Dynamesh, everyone. Hold on. This is going to be very exciting. We never use Dynamesh, but we're going to. Cat. I love you, my child. Why are you so furry all the time? Okay, so how do you deal with difficult clients, such as someone wanting you to change the hair 20 times? So the first thing you do is you have a really good contract in place and you adhere to that contract. You make sure that it is stipulated in the contract exactly what work you're doing, exactly when it is due, and exactly how many revisions they have that are going to be free revisions. Generally speaking, when I write a contract for something like that, I will include one free revision. One free revision. I often will give them more free revisions and like I'll be flexible with it if it's little things. But if they start driving me insane, then I'll revert them back to it and say, you've already had your free revision. You've already used an excess amount of time. I'm no longer giving you free revisions. It's not going to be charged by the day, and so on and so forth. But yeah, as long as you have a contract in place that really stipulates these things, and you're kind of okay, you're protected. If they get shitty about it, you can always fire a client. You don't have to keep them. If they're a shitty client, you can fire a client. It is okay to fire a client. Like it is fine. People do it all the time. You'll be all right. You know, if you got you get good clients, you get bad clients, and you get clients that are just clients. If you have a good client, like if I have a good client, I'm always more willing to do more work for them. I'm always willing to go above and beyond and outside of the bounds because I know that they're a good client and they pay me well and they respect my time and they respect my skills and all the rest of it. So absolutely, I'll bend over backwards for them. If it's a client that is perpetually late on payment, always really difficult with their feedback, don't answer emails, all the rest of those things, I'm suddenly a lot more strict about it because I don't mind not having them as a client. It's the long and the short of it. I'd rather have nice clients that, you know, are nice clients. I value my nice clients. Like if I have a nice client, I am very good to them. I will go above and beyond for them to make sure that they stay with me. This skull is getting to be a very weird shape. Same thing goes for like students that I have, to be honest. I shouldn't say that, but it is true. Like some of my students are really good students and some of them are not really good students. Some of them are really hardworking and try their best. And for them, I will bend over backwards. And some of them are just there because their parents told them to be there. And they're less likely to have me bend over backwards for them. So, you know, I'm a firm believer that you get what you give. Scully! I think he's done. Not gonna lie, I think he's done. Like, I don't know what else to add to this guy. What do you guys think? Should I add more stuff to this? Vote yes or no. Ooh, cat. Question is, does he stand if I make him stand? Oh, wrong button. Nah. Is he not done? What else should I add? What should I add? Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. I never know which one of these to use. Slice rect. Is it slice rectangle? That didn't do shit. Oh wait, that's because that's gonna... Brain not working. Brain not working. Trim rectangle. I'm scared to cut off his feeties. What if I cut off all of his feet? Oh, because it's not all one piece. What am I fucking doing? Give him a big pee-pee. Sure. Does he stand though? He does not stand by the looks of things. Hold on, we're going to merge everything down into one thing, I guess. Let's merge him. Big merges taking place here. Actually, no, let's save him and then merge him. Let's save the sculpt and then break the sculpt. How about that? This is my filing. You can see it's really, really good. Very professional filing systems going on here. Save. Okay, so let's... How am I going to print this guy? Am I resin printing him? Because we could always cut the horns out and then pop them in. You know what? That's a later problem. That's a problem for tomorrow. Let's do this. Merge down. Merge, 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 merge. Oops. No, wait. Is that right? Ah, it'll do. It'll do. It'll be fine. So... Now, can we cut your feeties off? I don't know why I did that. There was nothing there to slice. What did you even slice? I'm being so fucking precious about this. It's ridiculous. Even ZBrush is like, you're not giving me anything. Okay. No, all of his feeties are gonna get cut. It's very sad. I'm very disappointed in having to cut his feet off. Let's add a base for him. A buttery biscuit base. Fucking losing my mind. Base. I know, I made my life difficult. Shocker. I wasn't expecting that I made my own life difficult, but here we are, making my own life difficult again. Oh, really making my own life difficult again. Let us go to polygroup. Polygroup by normal. Bloop. Yay. And then... What did I want to do? Scale? Is it scale? Scale? Polygroup? Ooh. It was not scale. Although, it might be scale now. It might now be scale. It wasn't going to be scale, but it's going to be scale now. Let's do scale. Let's do... What am I doing? Extrude, edge loop. Why? Why you know extrude edge loop? Why can I never remember how to do those? Ever. What am I doing? What am I doing? What is the meaning of my life? Let's do that. That's better. Polygroup. Actually, wait, hold on. I need to check that. It'll work. Polygroup. The poly loop. Yay. Yay. That's not right either. Let's do that one. Yay. I fixed it. Did I fix it? Not really. Let's do extrude the polygroup ball. No. Blink. Yay! That might be too much. Yay! Very nice. Let's... Why am I making my own life difficult? Why am I like this? Yes, better. Much better. Nope, worse. Much worse. Ha! Now you will be forcibly connected to it. Now you don't have a choice in the matter. Yay. Yay. He stands now. So cute. So lovely. Let's go to... Robin, you're so cute. I love you, baby cats. Okay, let us save again because I don't trust myself. Ow. Okay. Just keep merging. That's interesting. Fascinating. Sudden sphere. Yeah, I don't know where it came from. I probably deleted something really important. Looks like something out of that medieval. What's medieval? Merge. Merge. I don't know why it's taking so long to merge. Medieval game. What game is... Hold on. Let me copy that. To the internet. Ooh. Oh, images. Oh, it's cute as fuck. I love it. I want to play this game now. This is cute. This is so cute and I love him. It does look like it's from there. It absolutely does. Good reference. Very good reference. Perfect reference. Well done. Oh, we got some things. What do we got? I have a quick question about the animation industry. I'm helping an indie series. First season aired on Disney in Japan. Find funding for season 2. Any advice on how to reach the right people? Good question. Funding is always a pain in the ass. Man, that's a whole topic in and of itself. Networking like an absolute bastard is really, really important. So you need to network a lot. The funding side of things, if you want to get funding, go to the events that introduce you to angel investors and so forth. Where are you based? I'm assuming the UK because your name is Marmite Jar, which is awesome. But yeah, there's lots of different events for like startups and yeah, getting introduced to investors. That would be a useful place to go. If you're UK based, there's a lot of grants and things. Yeah, drop me an email. Send me an email over on, I can't remember my email address. Go over to our website. Our website is down below. It's www.firestormstudio3d.com. Go over there, drop an email, and then I will be in touch and speak to you about it. It's a whole thing. But congratulations. Season 1 aired on Disney Japan. Amazing. Congratulations on that. That's fantastic. You should be really, really proud of yourself. That's brilliant. So cool. So, so cool. Wait. I can wait. I am waiting. So we got this guy, and this guy. Let's merge down. I should use this as a texturing project for the bridge process, but you generated it on ChatGPT. Everyone's generating everything on ChatGPT. Don't be shy. It's okay. Yeah, which series is it? We want to see. We want to know. Let's see. He's so cute. He's just a little guy. Don't know how well this guy's going to print, but I guess we'll find out. Beach buds. Do you mind if I Google it? Can I have a look for it now? I don't want to put you on the spot. Do you mind? I'm going to put you to the side. I want to have a look. Oh, it's so cute. Oh. Oh, it's so cute. That's adorable. So, so cute. Yeah, drop me an email and I'll see. Like, I mean, I don't have anyone right now that I can put you in touch with, but yeah. Who can contact the CEO of JTune? I mean, just drop him an email. When in doubt, just email the person. Let's see. So, this is our little guy. Theoretically, he's okay to print, but I'm not sure. I'm never sure. I'm always hesitant. I'm always really scared when I have to do this. Let me see. Just email them yourself. Drop them a pitch deck with all your stuff. Just do like, yeah, you're getting something greenlit. We're all just sitting here like, nice. Good for you. No, it's really, really cool. But what you need to do is just send them an email. Send them an email yourself. Put together a pitch deck, and then from the pitch deck, just drop an email saying like, hi, I'm so-and-so. This is the project that I'm working on. You know, here's what we're doing. Here's the success we have. Here's the viewers that we've already had for it. This is like what sort of standing and following it's already got, and then ask. Easiest way to find out, just ask. What am I doing? Can we just dynamesh this at a high resolution? And then hope like hell that that's going to work to make it a print-worthy thing? Holy shit, it worked. Oh no, shit, it didn't work. Go back. Let's increase resolution to there. Might set my computer on fire doing this. Oh yeah, I've crashed it. Everything's crashed. Oh no, it hasn't crashed. It's okay. We're still in one piece, sort of. It's dynameshed, sort of. Is it holding the detail? Not really, no. Not really, no. Okay, go back. So what if we do... What if we do remesh by union? That might be a better way of doing this. What's the difference between remesh by union and this? Let's see what it brings us. Paint a dragon! Hey! Just the person I needed. Hey. We're busy building stuff. Maybe it'll work. Maybe my computer will burst into flames. I haven't made minis in a very, very long time, so I kind of need to practice my little workflow for it. I've forgotten how to do everything. Sad. Okay, anyway, I'm just going to let that do what it's doing. In the meantime, I am going to go and touch grass because I can. So that's what I'm going to do. Also because I've got a meeting coming up straight after this that I need to attend. I haven't forgotten, Carmen. I'm going to eat the meeting. I promise. I promise I haven't forgotten. Totally forgot. What's going on? Me setting fire to my computer mostly. No, I'm busy meshing everything together so that we can eventually print this little guy. Hopefully. Hopefully. What kind of PC specs do you have for character art? Oh boy, I'm so glad you asked that. I have a 5-6-year-old laptop. It is a Lenovo Legion. It is an i7 with a 2060 graphics card. It is a potato. No, it's not a potato. It's a good computer. It works really, really well. But it is potato. Like it's not a 5090 or anything like that. It's just a very standard computer that I use for it. It's just a little laptop. It's just a little baby. A lot of cooling pads underneath it. No, you just got I know. Your timing was fucking terrible, man. Okay, so theoretically this is all meshed back into one piece and it's all connected and it's all good and lovely. What I need to do is check if it's watertight. So I can't remember how to do that. Let me find the ZBrush. How to check if watertight. Let's see. 3D Print Hubs plugin. Oh, I don't have the plugin set up. No. Wait, maybe I do. Print Hub? Ooh. Aha. And then update size ratios or check mesh volume. Check mesh volume. Where's check mesh volume? Check mesh volume? Uh-oh. It's not a solid. Cannot compute volume. Rut roll. Okay. That's probably not a good thing. So this is where Dynamesh is going to have to come into play. Like, I think it's going to be the easiest way to do this is just at a really fucking high level, Dynamesh the thing, and then potentially pray that it doesn't blow up. Oh God, it's going to blow up. If it blows up, then there we go. You wouldn't print as one piece. Yeah, I know. That would be the better way to do it. I know. Maybe I'll do that instead. Maybe that's what we'll do on Thursday. Thursday's going to be another chill stream where I'm just like chilling and chatting shit. So we can fuck around with this on Thursday, I think. Sound good? Mr. Painted Dragon, can you please come there and like make sure that I'm not breaking everything? That'd be great. So you don't need Threadrippers and 5090 to get things done? Apparently not. Although it does help. It would stop this happening. I think I've just crashed everything. So yeah, Thursday it's going to be more chill and chat. I'm having a week off from like doing anything that I actually need to be doing, so we're just going to work on fun things. Come and hang out, come and spend some time with me. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow on the ZBrush live stream either. Tomorrow I'll be on ZBrush Live where I'll be working on something. Who knows? We'll find out. Your supports will be troubling, cause surface blemishes on the top of the legs, split in the key and heat. Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'll look into doing that. That'll be Thursday's problem. Thursday we'll do that. Thank you, though. I appreciate the advice. I really, really appreciate the advice. Send me more. Send me, DM me and send me some information and advice on how to do things. Like, I appreciate these things. It's been really fun getting to just hang out and chat shit with you guys today and kind of like muddle around and not really do anything too important. It's been really, really good. My praying mantis is still being weird. My cat is still being weird. It's a good time. All right, guys, I'm going to be dropping out. Don't forget to be good to yourself, be good to other people. Go and touch grass, and also go and touch all the links down below. Click like, subscribe, send donations. Please, I'm very poor. Subscribe on Twitch. Do whatever it is that you want to do. And share us with all the people you know. We appreciate it. Alrighty, guys, I'm out of here. It's been fun. I'll speak to you tomorrow on ZBrush Live and on Thursday back here. Bye.